This is Andi Purewal, Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I've just walked into the lobby to find Mark Chamberlain on his little strolls here. Mark, firstly, how are you?
Oh, good, thanks.
Good to hear. Now, obviously, you're making weight tomorrow, so I imagine you just want to kind of have a chilled evening, so we'll try and keep it brief. But how are you feeling ahead of Saturday night?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not even that hungry like normally. I've made the weight easier than I ever have done. Just looking forward to getting weighed in and get going on Saturday night.
Jeff Ofori, the man in the opposite corner to yourself. Another good step up for you at this stage in your career, Mark. How much of Jeff have you been watching over the last few fights of his?
I'll be honest, I haven't really watched him. I actually watched him fight Archie Sharp going back, I think it was about 2 years ago. And then something come up on Instagram, I think he fought about 2 weeks ago. Watched the clip, but I didn't watch the whole fight, so I know what to expect anyway.
Saying you know what to expect, what do you expect then? How do you expect this fight to play out come Saturday night?
Well, I think he probably knows obviously that I can hit hard, so I'm not sure whether he's going to come out on the front foot to me, but if he does, then I know what I've got to do, and if he don't, I know what I've got to do anyway.
Mark, you mentioned about power, obviously it's something which a lot of people speak about with yourself. When do you think the point will come when you can't, not necessarily reliant on it, but the point will come where you'll have to show more of your boxing skill set instead of just being able to show that you are a powerful man who can take out your opponents?
I hope I can get 10 rounds in purely for the experience on Saturday. If there's anyone that's going to be able to do that, I think Jeff's capable of doing that. And what we've been working on in the gym, I'll be able to show everyone on Saturday night that I can box as well as punch. So I'll be ready.
Away from yourself, obviously the fight which everybody's been talking about linking to you is Sam Noakes. He's obviously on the same card as you. Will you be tuning in and watching his fight as well?
Who knows? They might put me on and then him on straight after, so I don't know if I get to see it, but I'm not too worried about Sam Noakes, to be honest. I've just got to do what I've got to do on Saturday night, and then when they decide to make that fight, then I'll worry about that later on. But as it is at the minute, I won't be overlooking Jeff.
It is obviously a fight which everybody expects to happen at some point. Speaking to Frank earlier, he said there sees no reason why it can't happen at the end of the year. He'd like it to be for a meaningful title, i.e. the British. Do you think that's a feasible kind of achievable goal to get yourself and Sam in the ring by the end of the year?
Yeah, everyone keeps mentioning my name and his name. If they mentioned his name to me to fight him next, I'll fight him next. It's not a problem, but obviously there's a time and a place, and financially it doesn't make sense to happen next, but I've got no problems with fighting him at all.
Do you get fed up of being asked about Sam?
Not so much fed up, no. But like I say, I would fight him. I'd fight him tomorrow if my opponent pulled out and he had no opponent. I'd fight him not tomorrow, Saturday night, sorry. And there's not a problem at all.
Right, Mark, just before I let you go, just a final word to yourself, obviously for your fans who will tune in and watch Saturday night, the ones who will be in the arena and the ones who will watch on BT Sport. Just a final message.
Just say thanks to everyone, friends, family, supporters and sponsors, and see you all Saturday night.
Right, Mark, I appreciate your time now. I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your evening as the rest of your team's arrived. Thank you for speaking to me.
Thank you.